I've been fortunate enough to perform all over the world, 20 countries now, over 20 countries. I have several Guinness records and a lot of fans. In fact, one of my biggest fans is here today. Now, Mom always told me, don't stick your finger in the fan. And for good reason. But Mom never said not to do this.
Amazing, folks! Let's hear a huge round of applause!
Ordinary mouse trap. Of course, most people would use it for trapping mice, but I use it to trap my tongue.
Come on, folks, let's hear some noise!
For bigger game, you need bigger traps. Steel spring traps are designed to rip and to grip. Animals step in, but they don't step out. Let me show you how they work. Say this ballpoint pin is the leg bone of a rabbit that steps into this trap. Check out those teeth. Whoa! Just think what that would do to your finger. Now in just a moment you're going to get a chance to vote which trap you want me to use. Now I have honed my reflexes to the point where I can reach into the trap, trigger it to fire, yet pull my hand away before the steel jaws slam shut. So just in a minute here, you're going to get to vote by applause which one you want me to use. This British rabbit trap with teeth or the smaller varmint trap. So first of all, those of you that want to see me perform this with the smaller varmint trap, applaud now. Okay, fair, fair. And for those of you who can't wait to see this larger trap with teeth, applaud now. It's your turn. Let's hear it. Well, I think it's obvious to everyone here. You want me to perform with the smaller varmint trap. Okay, on 3. 1, 2. You know, in most places, it's illegal to use these rusty, barbaric instruments of torture. 1, 2, 3. You didn't really expect me to do this one, did you? Oh, I hate that.
Let's hear some noise, folks!
This trap is twice as strong. It's a double long spring trap. These traps were actually used by the U.S. government to thin coyote populations.
noise. Ah, that looks painful.
Now this trap was used, it's quite illegal now, to trap beaver and even wolverine. It's so powerful, I have to stand on it to set it. Let me show you the damage it's capable of.
Byers is a trained professional. Please do not attempt these stunts at home.
All right, here we go. Just imagine what that could do to your hand or arm. I've had experienced trappers tell me they've been seriously injured their limbs setting these traps, having them fire by mistake.
Come on, folks, let's hear a huge round of applause as the teeth penetrate his skin.
People often ask me, Brad, how do you train to do something like that? Well, I've found over the years that with repeated blows, graduating in intensity, you can actually toughen the bone. So just an example, I've got just a 2x4 here, and an ordinary can of high-top brand sweet peas, and one relatively looking normal finger. My finger is relatively unscathed.
Wow.
But the same cannot be said for the can of green beans. Or, I guess I'm using sweet peas this time. Whatever's on sale.
Feel free to applause in amazement.
Thank you. Right now, I'm going to heat things up with a propane blowtorch. In this lighting, the flame might be difficult for you to see, but it's there. Burns at 3,450 degrees, more than hot enough to be dangerous. So let me just put that out on my tongue.
Do you want to see more, ladies and gentlemen? Do you want to see more? Let's hear some noise!
Right now, I'd like to introduce you to my little friend. Her name is Spice, and she wants out. Everyone knows tarantulas are covered with hair. What you may not know is these hairs have specialized purposes. Some of the hairs are barbed and are extremely sensitive to mucous membranes. Other hairs are connected to nerve endings. The slightest air disturbance can cause a fight or flight response. She has her fangs. Her venom glands are intact. Knowing all this, what is the most dangerous thing a man can do? Put a tarantula in his mouth and blow. That concludes the amazing world of Brad Byers. Some of this stuff can cause serious injury. Every act I'm doing is a different act, including sword swallowing later today. Some of it could cause death, so don't do it. Thank you. You've been a good audience.
Come on, folks. Let's hear